How to use Grammarly in Google Docs. Get the Grammarly Chrome extension to examine your docs. For anybody who does any writing, having an option to double-check your grammar is a necessity. Google Docs customers had a tricky time discovering good instruments for grammar critiques, however with Grammarly for Google Docs, that is now not an issue. When you use Google Docs on a Chrome browser, that is the proper device to enhance your writing. Why use Grammarly for your Google Docs grammar examine? Grammarly is among the best-known instruments for checking grammar and extra. When you write in Google Docs usually, it is a device that will help you enhance your writing and make creating skilled paperwork even simpler. Grammarly scans your doc as you write that will help you discover improper grammar errors within the phrases you placed on the web page. How to do MLA format on Google Docs with the Report MLA add-on. If you're writing for a particular objective, similar to work, or perhaps making a collection of books which use a particular type, you may even set Grammarly as much as work with customized types. For instance, if your organization type is to keep away from the Oxford comma, a comma in any case objects in an inventory besides the final one, you may create a customized type merchandise that will help you keep on observe. Nonetheless, you will must have the business version of Grammarly to make use of this characteristic. There are 3 ranges of subscription for Grammarly. The free plan provides a single-person primary writing corrections for grammar, spelling, and punctuation. The premium plan provides extra superior suggestions for a single person, and the enterprise plan provides superior suggestions for 3 or extra customers. You possibly can add particular phrases to your private dictionary, even with a free account. To take action, it's good to log into your account on the Grammarly website and select Customize. There you will see an possibility so as to add a phrase to your private dictionary, or you may regulate your language desire. The best way to set up and use Grammarly for Google Docs. The very first thing to know when getting ready to make use of Grammarly for Google Docs is you may solely apply it to the Chrome browser. That is as a result of Grammarly for Google Docs is definitely a Chrome extension which has been architected to work with Google Docs. To get began, you first want to put in the Grammarly extension for Google Chrome. You will discover it within the Chrome retailer. When you do, click on Add to Chrome. You might be prompted so as to add the extension. Click on Add Extension, after which give it a couple of minutes to load. When it is completed, the button you clicked so as to add it would change to Take Away Extension. You possibly can shut out of the Chrome Internet Retailer. The best way to person Grammarly in Google Docs. As soon as you have put in the extension, then you can begin utilizing Grammarly for Google Docs. Initially, the Grammarly extension for Chrome was solely obtainable to premium Grammarly subscribers. That is now not the case. You do have to enroll with Grammarly to make use of the extension, however you may join the free model of the app and nonetheless use Grammarly for Google Docs. The primary time you open a Google Doc file after you have put in the Grammarly extension, a pop-up message seems within the decreased proper nook of the web page which signifies Grammarly is in beta testing for Google Docs. Click on Turn IT on to allow the extension to be used with Google Docs. When you're already signed into Grammarly Online, the extension will join and you'll start utilizing it. If it is not, you will be prompted to register or create an account the primary time you employ it. Observe the on-screen directions, and select the free account to get began. You possibly can all the time improve it later should you assume you will use the premium options. The message field within the decreased proper nook adjustments to let you realize Grammarly is now lively. You could have the choice to take a quick tour, or you may skip it should you click on No Thanks. You will additionally discover the dialog field. This feature seems in factors to a quantity in a pink circle. That is the indicator of what number of grammar errors Grammarly thinks you've got. Every of the errors Grammarly catches, and that are indicated by the quantity within the pink circle, is underlined in pink within the textual content of your doc. When you click on the phrase that is underlined in pink, the Grammarly suggested adjustments will seem in a pop-up field. You possibly can both click on the suggestion to just accept it, or click on Ignore to disregard the suggestion and depart the textual content as it's. With every suggestion you appropriate, the variety of errors within the pink circle within the backside proper nook of the web page will lower. When all errors have been corrected or ignore, or should you load a doc that has no errors, the icon will flip into the inexperienced, Grammarly icon. There are additionally some controls hidden in Grammarly's icon, even when it is a pink circle with a quantity in it as an alternative of an inexperienced circle. When you hover your cursor over the icon, you will see two further icons seem there. Depart suggestions. So you may depart suggestions. This can be a beta, in any case, for the Grammarly workforce. Disable on this website means that you can briefly flip off Grammarly on any website the place it is lively. Utilizing the Grammarly sidebar. Whenever you're working in lengthy paperwork which have many kinds of Grammarly flags, the best option to work by them is to make use of the Grammarly sidebar. To view the sidebar, click on the Grammarly icon within the backside proper nook of the doc, both inexperienced if there are not any errors or pink if there are errors. The sidebar will open on the fitting facet of the web page. Right here you may scroll by the objects Grammarly has flagged, or click on every of the sidebars to view a particular sort of error, together with correctness, readability, engagement, or supply. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe. Don't forget to share.